Weather Watchers, I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Thursday evening going into your future. Looking at the radar right now, we have some big coastal rain going through right now, going all the way down from Beaufort all the way up towards Myrtle Beach, Conway, and Loris. Right now, flood watches are in effect for pretty much most of the Midlands, or all of the Midlands, all of the PUD region, and the entire low country of South Carolina, except for these two counties right here for Hampton, Allendale, and Fairfax. We do also have some rain up here inside of the southern upstate of South Carolina with some flooding going on. Rain also going on over here inside of the Laurinburg, North Carolina, and Lancaster, South Carolina. Some showers, very small, going on in northern Greenville, such western, or just north of Greenville and just west of Greenville as well. Here's our live radar, the MRMS for the entire United States. As you can see here, we have all the rain over here inside the southeast. That's going all the way up into the mid-Atlantic. We also do have some rain over here inside of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee. The northeast is seeing maybe just a shower or two, not really too much at all. We also do have some severe weather going on, going all the way from Montana down through Utah and Arizona. Flooding going on in New Mexico, storms going on in Nevada and Idaho as well. Flooding is also going on up here inside of Canada. As we continue on going through cloud cover right now, Charleston, Savannah, Myrtle Beach seeing heavy cloud cover, Rock Hill seeing heavy cloud cover, all the way up there in the upstate Greenville, Spartanburg seeing moderate cloud cover, Augusta, clear conditions, Florence, kind of like moderate cloud cover, not really too much, maybe more on the lighter side than moderate or heavy. Here's our cloud cover total percentage for the next 18 or so hours. Let me get that out the way and then push this forward. As you can see, as we push through tonight, we do have some heavy cloud cover that's going to continue through all of tonight. But as we get into tomorrow, that cloud cover is still going to try and persist. Not really much of a break in terms of clouds for the next 18 or so hours as we move through tonight and tomorrow. Here's our current temperatures: 75 in Columbia, 79 in Charleston, 77 in Savannah, 77 in Myrtle Beach, 73 in Rock Hill, 73 Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, 75 Augusta, Sumter, and Florence. Here's our low temperatures for tonight: around 73 in Columbia, 77 in Charleston, 76 Hilton Head Island, 77 in Myrtle Beach, 71 in Rock Hill, 71 in Greenville, 70 in Spartanburg, 71 in Anderson and Aiken, 72 in Sumter, 74 inside of Florence. Here's our forecast precipitation for the next 24 hours from pretty much now until 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Myrtle Beach is going to see probably the most rain, around 2 to 3 inches as possible, 1.5 to 2 inches possible in Georgetown, 1 to 1.5 inches possible in Charleston, half an inch to an inch in Moncks Corner, half an inch possible in Hilton Head Island, half an inch to an inch possible in Winnsboro, half an inch to an inch in Camden, half an inch to an inch in Cheraw, and around a quarter of an inch to a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch possible in Spartanburg. Same thing for Rock Hill, Greenville, Greenwood, same thing, Anderson, Lawrence, and again, just widespread rain still possible throughout the state, but most of it being in the PD region near Florence, Myrtle Beach, Conway, Loris, Dillon, Georgetown as well. Here's our SPC outlook for today. We still have that TSTM, which means that thunderstorms are still possible. I did hear some rumbles of thunder today as well. So thunderstorms did occur. Going into tomorrow, again, just more regular everyday thunderstorms possible. Again, tomorrow, same thing with Saturday as well. Regular everyday thunderstorms possible for the entire state. Here's our excessive rainfall outlook going into tonight. You see, or until 12 o'clock in the morning. Still around a slight risk of severe weather for the entire state. Tomorrow we have a slight risk that goes all the way from Beaufort up through Charleston, North Charleston, the entire low country, or most of the low country, going through the PD region as well, up into North Carolina as well. Day 3, minor flooding is possible going all the way from Myrtle Beach all the way down towards Charleston, Savannah, Columbia, Allendale, Augusta as well up there in the western upstate of South Carolina. Day 4, Sunday, minor flooding is still possible going from Hilton Head, Savannah, up into the western upstate again. And then same thing for Monday. Monday, slight risk of excessive rainfall is already in effect for like the mountainous portions of South Carolina. Minor flooding is possible going down into Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson as well. No tropical cyclone activity is expected during the next 48 hours, and no tropical cyclone activity is expected during the next 7 days as well. So now let's go over to the models right now. We're just going to see what they have shown as we get into the next day or so. So here it is right here at around 9 o'clock. This is what the radar should look like. Kind of close, kind of resemble it a little bit. But as we continue this forward, those showers are going to kind of stop. But until we get to around 4 a.m., more downpours possible up there inside the upstate. And then we get a little bit of a break from around 5 to 8 o'clock in the morning. We might be rain-free till we get to around 11 a.m. More showers and storms possible going on inside the PDE region, especially as we get into the afternoon hours. And maybe even some more rain possible around 3 o'clock going from the Midlands all the way up into the upstate PD region again. And then around 5 to 6 o'clock, low country PD region still receiving rain, thunderstorms. And around 9 o'clock, so around when I start tomorrow, thunderstorms will still be pushing through areas of the low country of South Carolina. So again, another rainy day tomorrow, and it's going to last. Rain's pretty much going to be over us almost all day. Now, not everyone's going to receive rain, obviously, but most will try to get at least a dose of rain. And then as we get into even Saturday, you see here's the afternoon around 2 o'clock on Saturday. Not really much in terms of rain. So now let's go and let's talk about the future. Let me move this over and get my little pen out. Get that. There, here we go. As we push this forward, we're going to move through the 27th. The 28th, start to see maybe a bit rain-free until we get to around 8 p.m. up there inside the upstate of South Carolina. The 29th, that's why we have that slight risk of excessive rainfall in for the 29th and I believe the 30th as well, just because of all this rain that's going to push in. And then as that gets through, again, kind of a bit of a quiet period, August the 2nd, August the 3rd, August the 4th, scattered precipitation, August the 5th, more scattered precipitation. Same thing with August the 6th and the 7th. The 8th is going to be kind of dry. August 8th is going to be like kind of like a hit or miss day for right now. And everything else is a bit too far out to talk about. So again, it seems like this pattern is trying to weaken just a little bit of just thunderstorms and excessive rainfall every single day. I think it's going to try and break down, which eventually it will. There will be a dry period in place sometime, just not right now. Let's go and let's talk about the Euro, and let's see if that little system that we were watching is still there or not. So here's the 12Z, and we're going to be watching for something down here inside of the eastern Gulf of Mexico, maybe even the western Atlantic. As we push this forward again, you've seen a lot of blue stuff again throughout, like, mainly the United States, but you can see this little thing right here. You can see it right off the coast of North Carolina. That's going to try and move off, and look at it trying to develop something. It's not really going to last too long, as it's going to move back inland and dissipate like very quickly. So it's not going to produce like a hurricane, tropical storm, tropical depression. May spark like an area of interest, but that's it. And then, other than that, I'm not even seeing the thing that we were watching for. Well, no, there it goes right there. It's going to kind of, right now, models have this thing riding the coast, kind of. We'll see what happens. In terms of this, go this way, go straight across, whichever way this thing's gonna go. Right now, it's not looking like too much of a threat right now. Again, we're just watching to see where this thing's gonna go and how strong it will be, but right now, not too much of a threat right now. So now let's go and let's talk with the audience. If you want to if you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, we have 5 people watching and 5 likes. So hopefully everyone's hit the like button right now. And if you have not, please make sure that you do. So only 2 chats today. One from Miss Oliver who says, "Good evening, lots of rain at my house today." Let me see how much rain has fallen at my house today. 0.7. So around 7. My new one says 0.7, but my old one, that counts actually all week, so never mind. So 0.7 right now. Today at my house, 0.7 inches have fallen. And then my nana says, "Hello, Jay, I got some rain today." This will definitely help with the drought condition that's going on. Obviously, I know a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of drought conditions is going on. Most people are inside of a drought right now inside of South Carolina. So this wet pattern is stopping it from spreading like rapidly. It's growing kind of like a consistent rate, even though I do think that this week it kind of became steady and not really too much in the ways of trying to expand. I think it remained, like I said, steady. Not really too much expansion, not really too much shrinkage, kind of just the same as it's always been. So now let's talk about San Antonio and Raleigh for tonight, going into the next couple of days. And then if that's it, then we will head out. So as we push this forward and as we go through 9 o'clock, going through the early morning hours tomorrow, late evening hours, late night hours tomorrow. Again, not really much in terms of rain. Maybe a downpour though, going around like 9, 10 o'clock. But it could also just be to your west as well, so you might not have to worry about it too much. But I'll let you know about it again tomorrow. Here is the temperatures as well. So you push this over here. And then as I push this forward to around 9 o'clock, I'm going to wait for this thing to load up. As we push this forward, low temperatures for tonight is going to be around 72. High temperatures tomorrow around 90. Low temperatures tomorrow around 71. High temperatures seems to be around the high 80s going into your Saturday. Over here for Raleigh, North Carolina, let me move my way over here real quick. Up here towards Raleigh, North Carolina, low temperatures tonight seems to be around 73 somewhere-ish. High temperatures around 81 tomorrow, and then low temperatures tomorrow night around 71, and then around 82 during the day on Saturday as well. So that's that in terms of temperatures. In terms of rain, because rain is pretty important as well. In terms of rain right now, as we're going through tonight, showers are possible going to around the 10, 11 o'clock p.m. hours. And then other than that, most of the rain seems to stay to your south. Maybe some isolated showers, isolated sprinkles around early Saturday morning around 6, 7 a.m. But other than that, that's it in terms of rain. So that's pretty much it for both regions. I know not really severe weather is not really occurring in terms of both areas right now. Let me check here. Yeah, no severe weather is happening in terms of excessive rainfall though, because excessive rainfall always is usually occurring, or we've been expecting some flooding for like the past couple of days. As we go through day 1, Raleigh is under a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Scattered flash flooding is possible. San Antonio, minor flooding is possible. As we go through tomorrow, Raleigh and San Antonio, marginal risk of excessive rainfall, minor flooding. Day 3, Raleigh has no risk of any type of flash flooding. San Antonio, minor risk of excessive rainfall. Going into Sunday, minor flooding is possible in San Antonio, nothing in Raleigh, and then nothing for both of y'all on Monday. So we're gonna keep a monitor on that. And other than that, that's all that I have in terms for today. I don't see anything else inside the chat. Yes, I don't see anything else. So if that's the case, we're gonna go on and log off. Make sure that you guys, if you guys have not already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you to the person that just hit the subscribe button just now. We're at 165 subscribers. We're at 35 away from hitting 200. So hopefully we can get there before our goal of August the 31st. That is our goal, to get to 200 by August the 31st. August the 31st at 11:59. That's like our final minute to hit it. So it's not the day of August the 31st. It's like the day right. It's pretty much like the night of August the 31st. So we will see where we're at August the 31st, and I'll let you guys know when we hit 200. But we've had 3 people subscribe today. I was at 162 this morning, and now I'm at 165. So we'll continue to grow and hopefully keep on spreading as we get through the next couple of months, hopefully. Well, that's all that I have. Make sure you guys share, and I will be back tomorrow morning with another forecast update. I'm not quite sure if I will be here tomorrow evening, but I will be here tomorrow morning. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow morning.